We got invited back to New York Fashion Week. I am feeling grateful. I'm feeling excited. But despite my best efforts to make today prep day that I'm going to take you along with to get the lashes, the brows, and walk you through the fits, because I'm really going to need opinions this time around, y'all. But despite my best efforts to make today chill and like not stressful, it has spiraled in a lot of ways. And I feel like I want to take a brief moment to talk to y'all about the very real side of influencing content creation that I don't know that I see other creators really touch on, especially in the beginning parts of the journey. Now, if you happen to be new here, I am Jordan Blackwell, your sustainable materials bestie turned lifestyle content creator behind Little Miss JB Style, sharing joy just through style and everything else, right? And if you stay tuned with the community tab, I actually share a lot of life updates in there. You know about everything that happened with my fur baby, Anna, of 13 years. And I also touched on that in the bar cart video. And that was a lot. And the other side of why that was a lot, obviously, is that's been my baby, that I've had her since I've been a big girl. Like, I've not been alone without her, ever, as a big girl leaving college, right? The other side of that was it was really financially taxing. If you've ever had somebody last minute health issues, ER, all of that stuff, like, it's not cheap. And then pets don't have insurance, and a lot of insurance doesn't cover these kinds of things, right? So not only did I lose my baby, like, it cost me almost a month's rent, guys, to go through that whole process. And then just that emotional state really put me behind in terms of different outreaches and things like that, to put myself kind of in a better position for right now. And then on top of that, while I'm so glad I was able to be there for Eden. In Jamaica, she has anxiety around traveling and being alone, so I went with her to Jamaica. That was some extra money I also wasn't planning to spend. And so that kind of put me in a weird financial position right now, because I did expect to have some clothes from some certain Black-owned designers in my wardrobe to make the fits fit and do what they wanted to do and serve some looks, okay? Like, there are still very much real budgets that happen behind closed doors. Like, not everything is gifted, and especially with everything going on in this economic climate, I want to make sure I'm giving my coins to the Black-owned businesses, right? And so that kind of has put a damper a little bit on things. On top of that, Eden is supposed to come with me to New York Fashion Week, but she had a crazy fall, y'all. The snow has been all over the place, so she fell. Thankfully, she's not seriously injured, but y'all know that feeling like right after a car accident and your whole body just feels like it's broken for the next 3 days. That's where she's at right now. And on top of that, her baby is sick. And for those of you who have kids, you already know that means the whole house is sick. I don't have time to be sick. It's hard not to beat yourself up in situations like this, where it's like, I knew about this back in December. I was really like making plans to get certain things in place and just lifed. And like, she just texted me today, like, hey, it's not happening and I'm supposed to leave tomorrow, right? Like, it's overwhelming when you have these last minute shifts. And it's also one of the reasons you do need to treat your business like a business. As much as it's fun to have like your content friends and that, like, the hard part is they are not committed to your business being successful. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but just like, when you're paying someone to be your photographer, when you're paying someone to be your videographer, they're gonna come to get the bag. They're gonna come and make sure they get paid. But your friends, as much as they may want to be there, also have other obligations that obviously, I totally understand. Like, you fell, girl, like, that's gonna be asking a lot just to be walking around and you're like low-key injured, you have a sick baby. Like, I wouldn't be wanting to leave home now either. So I'm just kind of processing all of that. On top of, like I said, I was really hoping that I would have certain pieces to put on certain looks. And it's like, that's not happening, especially even something as simple as, like, I was really hoping to have this package from H&M, and the DoorDash driver who's supposed to deliver it stole it. And I just keep being like, okay, we make plans and what? We make plans and what? So I'm trying to bring me into a more positive vibe. I was planning to make breakfast at the house, but I just feel like I'm gonna go sit at a coffee shop, gather myself, indulge in a nice little drinky drink, and really kind of plan some things out. And then we're gonna go and get the lashes done. They don't look terrible, y'all. You know, I go to Decalash and they get me together, and we are actually doing brows, because that just saves me so much time. So much time. Like, this is all taken care of, so I just need to make sure the skin looks clean, put a little blush where I need a little blush, make sure the edges edge right. I'm also thinking about trimming My hair, I know it doesn't look long to y'all, and I'm not a professional in that way. Like, I literally am just gonna take some scissors to it and kind of get it to a shorter length that I just feel like is easier to manage. Like, this isn't bad, I just need a lot of mousse to make this stay and have the tinier curls that I like and look a little bit cleaner. Don't wanna have to stress about that. Like, I'm really trying to make this as stress-free as possible while I get everything sorted out and walk us through the fits. I'm excited. Like, the fits I have in mind are like giving what they need to give, but I also need to keep account of the weather because I think it's gonna rain. One of the days as well, like rain and be cold, like rain and then the next day be like 25 degrees. Like, that's the other like true side about, I think, like Fashion Week, especially this season, while there's way more opportunities because a lot of people don't go due to weather. I get it, because I'm like, how are the coats gonna all fit in the bag? How are the looks gonna all fit in the boots? And then again, back to like taking my own content, which was not part of the plan. But we adjust, we breathe. So yeah, let's decompress, grab a coffee, get organized, and start prepping for New York Fashion Week, shall we? Brows done, lashes done. I have not updated the nails. I'm gonna do just a plain white Kiss press-ons. Y'all already see I was actually gonna try and get custom nails, like custom press-on nails from this girl. She does a really good job. They're like $25 per set. I just frazzled, y'all. Does not even begin to explain it, but we get to do a mini unboxing because one of the things I got from Macy's is here. They are sponsoring one of the looks for New York Fashion Week. So let's unbox it together, shall we, while we patiently wait for the other item because I thought that was gonna get here in time. But I do wanna show you like a peek at the looks and the vibes before we lose the good lighting. So let's unbox. Ooh. And just like that, a nail has popped off. Do not judge. Yay, okay. I knew it was time for them to go. They've been on for like 2 weeks, like survived through Jamaica and everything, which is why they need to be changed. But I have been wanting to replace a pair of earrings that I lost 2 years ago. And these from Oma, the label, black owned, woman owned, giving chunky goodness, giving honestly like the same kind of quality I expect out of Shopkoi. And again, just a good everyday hoop because that's what I was missing. I had these really fun ones from Gypsy the label. She's changed her name. I think it was like Nature the label or Gypsy the label at some point, and it's changed to, I'll link it down below because she's changed the name of her business a couple of times, but she ended up just never restocking the earrings. So I'm so excited. Let's try them on. Got my hoop mob earrings in today. These are hefty, but not heavy, which is good because that was my fear. And then also the like size, because I think these are the 1.5 and these are gold plated. Okay, because I'm not playing with my black on gold jewelry this year. So this is the first. Yep, this is exactly what I wanted. Yep. Because I find just like the shorter ones, unless it's like a true huggy, I just feel like they make my face look a little too round for my liking. One sec, y'all, I'm struggling. And look, like the backs of these, super hefty too, like high quality, heavy duty. These are not falling off at all, y'all. Like, come on, Oma. I'm so happy because literally when I say I reached for the other pair all the time, and then I took them off to get my hair done when I did my first big chop, and I just lost it somehow. Like I either just missed my purse or I really don't know. Like it could be sitting in the parking lot, like still 3 years later. But literally it was like it wasn't in her studio and I just never could find a good replacement. Y'all can hear that. Quality. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into the very, very first look. I'm gonna change really quick. It's gonna be this burgundy fit is kind of what we're going with because I still have like the main pieces in mind where it's like, this is the energy I wanna give, but I haven't done like the actual refining, right? Because it's like, I want a burgundy look, that's trending. I have my H&M leopard print coat. I feel like that's gonna be a statement, especially with it being winter. I have a look, you have seen it if you saw the brown outfits video. I think I actually wanna run that back. New York Fashion Week, it's runway inspired, so we're gonna get into that too. So let me change real quick. Okay, so I really want to, of course, showcase Black owned designers. I wish I had more in my closet. I thought I was gonna have more funds to have more in my closet like we talked about, but we're starting with this, again, inspired with a nice burgundy that is trending, the John Jamor cardigan, paired with the Kai collective skirt, right? So I think in real time, what I would do, I right now just have like a simple romper on underneath from Birdbee. I probably am gonna actually go with like a full-on bodysuit now that I'm seeing this because I think that's just gonna be sleeker, especially with the black. And then it's like got a cute turtleneck going on. I think that's gonna look really, really good and be warm. Because that's the other hard part is like, we have limited suitcase space and I don't need to bring like 30 different jackets. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. So I'm really loving how this combo is looking together. I do think I'll have it tucked in. I think that's giving a little bit more sleek energy. Then for some boots, we should not be surprised. Zara giving burgundy because I don't want this to be one color, one color. So I love that this is going to break up the red color as you are seeing, like how good is this? And again, adding some extra warmth, because I think that I'm gonna wear this to the street style show the first day that I have. I feel like this is giving edgy, it's giving cool, but still laid back and wearable. Plus, because it might rain that day, I also don't want anything like that's gonna drag on the ground and I don't wanna have to worry about this being safe for the shoes. So I think like the boots are gonna be perfect with this and then the jacket. So I thought that this nocturne jacket was gonna be here on time because I'm really vibing with that. You won't get to see that, but if you haven't already, just hit the subscribe button and when I share the actual New York Fashion Week vlog, you'll probably see it because I think that's the jacket I wanna go with. But I also wanna play around with, you probably aren't surprised, the fourth and Reckless burgundy trench coat, because again, this adds the burgundy back in from the boots and just really brings it in together with that cohesiveness, almost like a bit of a sandwich effect, but having this bright pop of red underneath. And then if it's raining and cold, I'll have the jacket closed, but you'll still get this fringe effect underneath, right? And then the boots, Now for the bag, I'm not sure yet because the hard part is I know I need a bigger bag since I'll probably be shooting myself. So I want to make sure I have enough space for the cameras because I need both the DJI and then I shoot with my Sony Alpha when I do like my nicer photo content. So I want to make sure I have a big enough bag. So the Brandon Blackwood was my first thought, just to have something to break up again all of the red. I think the red's going to be enough of a statement that I don't also need a red bag to blend in. But the hard part is both of these bags. So we have, of course, the Marc Jacobs tote. This is what I bought last year. It was a godsend. But then I have this Brahmin bag, which again, more detailing. And again, that like, I feel like I would, I think this one, right? Like, I think this is going a little bit better with the look because it's gonna add that croc print, that third texture y'all know I like to have, and giving something fun, especially when I take the jacket off. This also just has like a fun continuation of like the croc print between the shoes and the bag that I think will be really, really nice and really chic. Let me know what y'all think because again, I'm workshopping these as we go, but I'm pretty sure that this is the vibe I wanna go for. I feel like the burgundy is gonna be fun, it's gonna be different, and it's just gonna like stand out. I think like the goal for me is to find that wearable yet aspirational for New York Fashion Week specifically. I feel like, y'all see my feed on Instagram, like I really try to keep it like this is what I really wore. I'm not that girl that's like, okay, I'm gonna wear this really quickly for like the 2 seconds in the photo and then change into the sneakers that I'm really wearing and swap out for the jacket I'm actually wearing. Like, I really make sure that what I'm photographing is 90% of the time what I'm wearing in real life. But I think for New York Fashion Week, again, y'all know I'm trying to make looks, okay? I'm trying to serve looks compared to just being put together and chic. So I think this is serving the way I want it to serve. Because I loved it so much last season, I'm bringing back the Devin Windsor skirt. I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it back. The problem is I genuinely don't know a jacket to go with this look because on top of the skirt, I have this ASOS top. And I just feel like the contrast and the cinching in this top plus the fun in the skirt, right? You're seeing the vision. It's giving a look. The problem is it's also giving I'm gonna be cold outside. I'm gonna be cold outside. And this is where I'm struggling because half of me wants to go more street style and casual. And what I mean by that is for the boots, gonna do like the ASOS boots because these just are so easy and will go with everything and gives a clean base. It's just all black, but kind of want to do something a little different. So walk with me. Not sure if y'all saw this hack happen after we all fell in love with the furry trucker hat. And I kind of want to do my own take on it. Starting with these earmuffs that you have seen from Forever 21. Just so cute, so easy, right? And again, unexpected. That's kind of the goal because I feel like I want this to be the statement piece while the fit is going to be obviously a piece. I think like while I'm waiting outside and because I might like grab a puffer coat or like depending on the crop jacket I choose, it's also going to be black. So you're just going to see like the skirt. You're going to see this. But then, what up though from Sana? From Sana. Hold on, I'm trying not to like ruin my hair with this. I mean, it's cute though, right? It's cute though, right? Because the other option is to like go ahead and pair this with like some pandas, like some dunks and go really street style with it, right? Because I can keep this on indoors and probably not overheat too much, not too much. But I just think this is so cute and so fun. And I feel like, again, like a fun head accessory. I feel like I've been seeing the Trapper Keeper hats. I've been seeing some good earmuffs. I just feel like a good hat is gonna make a statement, of course. Opportunity to wear a Detroit brand as well. So again, the jacket, I'm on the fence because y'all know I have this one from H&M that's got the fur. It's aviator style. But I don't know. Like my other option is honestly to reach for a blazer over this. Like the Zara blazer over this would be another option. And then dressing it down, right? Like let's play with that for like 2 seconds. What do y'all think? Between A with the ASOS top and B with the Zara top. I think like now that I'm seeing it too, I feel like, yeah, the sneakers might have to be the play if I do this look. Because again, where it's like, you're just having that opposing styles and that really does elevate a look. And I find that that just gives a little je ne sais quoi to a fit as well, right? Like, which way would you personally wear it? Like I could obviously do the Zara blazer with the ASOS boots and be very clean. But I also just do like the idea of the edginess with the off the shoulder, the pandas, right? Right. Again, playing around. I want to serve the look. So keep that in mind, right? Like wearable, but still a little bit like, just that little bit something different because the goal really is, again, to have fun. It's fashion week. And I feel like, again, I can show y'all again and again and again, like clean cut, clean suits, right? Like that's something I can do no problem. And I feel like this is an opportunity for me to flex and have fun. This opportunity for me to like train my like playful muscles and really, again, my styling muscles versus just like the easy fits that to me you can see anywhere. Like I could put on a sweater and some jeans, right? I could put that on like, but I really think this is so fun. I really think this is so fun. I'm not mad. Like, and the other thing is I might wear this to the first day because I only have the one show and then I don't have to worry as much about being cold. And then that way too, the red fit, because I have 2 shows the next day, a streetwear show and a ready-to-wear show, that the second outfit might be a little bit more, yeah, now that I'm saying it out loud, I feel like this is definitely for day one. the other outfits for day 2. So let's get into the fit for day 3 because I have 2 shows that day as well, another street style, and I think that one's a gown show as well before the actual gala itself. So I kind of want to do the like runway inspired look for the first 2 shows before changing for the gala because I feel like there's going to be an after party situation as well for that. So let me show you that look. For day 3, I'm pulling inspiration from Tolu Coker, this look that y'all saw when I put together the brown outfits. Yeah, we're gonna run that back. So we have the H&M dress, right? Gonna wear a romper underneath. I'm not a hero. And I'm also between wearing brown tights. But the problem is I don't think the brown tights are gonna look good. And I don't own sheer tights. We may risk going tightless. We may risk going tightless because if it's like how they ran it last year, the wait was not crazy long outside. And they were pretty good about having us wait inside. So I'm thinking that could be worth the risk. Then of course we need the boots from ASOS. Right? Like really almost hitting it on the nose here. I think this is gonna be so fun. And again, very warm. I will sneak some tire socks under this as well. And then for the jacket, I am going to keep it monochrome here, I think, and go for the Stradivarius jacket. Again, fur lined, something so cozy, so easy, in case I am stuck outside, but also giving very winter vibes because I feel like, all right, let me know how y'all feel, honestly, because to me, it really is kind of frustrating when I can look at the temperature in the places where some of the girlies are posting their fits and it's like, babes, it's literally 20 below. And I know you didn't shoot this look without any jacket on outside. Like, I know you didn't shoot it when that was the weather, right? Like, this isn't really what you're wearing today when it's 20 outside, right? Because, okay, like I said, I like to actually show you what I'm wearing. And so there are times like, girlies, I know you're not wearing this in 20-degree weather. Like, this is my winter outfit. I'm like, now when it's 20 and below, it's not. Because again, I be trying to do the mask. Like, y'all, it's cold. And like, I am not one to be outside and be cold, and I'm not gonna encourage you to be outside and be half naked and be cold. Cause like, I don't need you to get sick and be like, well, Auntie Jordan told me to put on this outfit and nothing else and show a little too much body, yada, yada. Like, you not me, not me, okay? I'm gonna find that middle ground, right? Like, we're gonna be cute, but we are also gonna be functional and we're not gonna freeze and get sick, okay? We got things to do. We don't have time to get sick, so. In the look, they did have an actual tie. I'm wondering if I want to play with like a neck scarf there. I have this old one, adding, of course, like my personality, and I think the color tones go really well, that I could tie this into like a fake tie. You know what I mean? Let me know your thoughts. Like, how on the nose do I need to be? You know, and I think, again, this lends itself to what makes it me is, again, like the accessories are going to be very Jordan coded. It's never going to be, again, copy and paste, copy and paste. But I do love the way that this outfit turned out. It's just fun. It's just flirty. And again, I just think perfect considering what the weather may be. The benefit runway is like what I'm most conflicted about because I know that's going to be like the big shebang, the finale, like the publications are going to be in the room. So that's why I was kind of leaning towards like the John Jamar look and the all red for the last one. But I also wanted to play around with like some color and some texture. So I threw together this look. This blazer I love. You know I love a good cinched waist moment. And this green is so good. This is from Vici collection, y'all. Absolutely immaculate. And then I wanted to, again, mix some textures, have some fun with like some structural pieces with this leather skirt from Topshop, right? Right? Giving something fun, giving something extra. I do want to keep it monochrome in the look because of the jacket. Like, I know I want to wear the jacket to the show or this coat to the show, but I haven't figured out what goes on underneath because I also don't want to just throw on like, here's a shiny dress or here's, you know what I mean? Like, again, the goal is looks. The goal is looks. So I think this is really fun. And you can probably guess the boots I'm going to reach for. The Dolce Vitas, again, that suede, adding that texture, adding that third piece of just, right? Like, so good. So good. And I think this is just fun and a little bit more of like a playful professional look that I think could really just be that fine line, again, that I'm trying to walk of like, all right, wait a minute, that's like a little different, okay? I wouldn't have thought to do like this fun kind of like skirt situation with the boots, right? And then the coat I really want to wear, y'all. I really want to wear this coat. The H&M, like I really feel like, You know what I mean? Especially like draped off the shoulders. It's kind of just giving like, I came off of like safari a little bit. And this is my prize from the jungle, right? Like this is one look. I feel like, again, very kind of on the nose with like corporate J and like on the nose with what I like in terms of monochrome and just very easy, but very fun and very elevated. And there's also another option, again, because it's not like how we ended last year. You remember last year, y'all, we went out with haute couture. We had the gowns, we had the dresses, we had the robes. It was giving Arabian night luxury, okay? So this is actually going to be a true more like street style runway show. So it's not, again, haute couture. So I don't feel like the need to go in terms of like glam like I would have gone last year and I did with like the Devin Windsor fit. But again, I feel like it's the coat. The coat I know for sure is coming. The question is like what we're wearing with the coat, because the other alternative is. My other thought was actually to run back this dress from Fashion Nova that y'all saw me wore to the Savage Fenty event, but layered up again a little bit more appropriately for the cold weather. So this very sheer turtleneck from H&M, the Fashion Nova dress. I just feel like this neckline in itself, the dress itself, it's gonna be a stunner. Denim is never gonna be the wrong answer. I feel like this is always like, okay, girl, but tell me what you're wearing. Like, that's what I feel like this dress gives every time. Then I feel like for the boots, adding texture, adding gold with these from Fashion Nova as well. Again, I just feel like the black is gonna keep it nice and sleek and the denim's really just gonna do the speaking. Then I can go ahead and reach for this H&M coat. Right, because I feel like you're still getting the vibes. You're still getting to see like the way the dress sits. Again, the turtleneck and all that will show once the jacket's off. But with the coat and the boots with the fur, well, the boots don't have the fur, but I'm pairing the boots with fur. So you know, you'll see where I'm going with this, right? Right. So I feel like this coat for sure has to come. It's like, do you see this coat? Do you see this coat? She has to come. But as you can see, I'm still working through the outfits because again, I really don't need to bring. I clearly have more that I can bring. I clearly have more that I'm going to workshop because these may not be the final choices, y'all. These may not be the final choices, but this is kind of what I'm gearing towards. Again, using the pieces already in my closet. I only got, as you saw, the new earrings. The jacket is on the way as we speak. So please hit that subscribe button if you want to see how all of these looks end up turning out for sure for New York Fashion Week because again, like I have this Zara jacket I'm looking at too, like in these knit pants. Hold on. Like I have these knit pants from NAKD. This is what they look like. I get asked about these all the time. Like I'm just thinking about, as I'm pulling the pieces and putting together the looks, like what are the people usually asking me about? What are the pieces that you guys love to see? And how can I give them a way more fashion forward way than you've seen me wear them before? Because again, like, not that y'all needed the reminder that we can dress, but this may be your reminder that you can dress with a lot of the pieces already in your closet. Sometimes it's about putting on some good music, getting your head in the right space, because dear Lord, the day did not start off like we were gonna make it here. But then playing dress up and really just seeing how things are fitting and giving your current vibes, your current mood, and where you're really trying to go with your style. Like that's always what I encourage y'all to start with first, especially when I get asked like, how am I building up my wardrobe? I want to rebrand and start over. Like, girl, start with what's in your closet. Play dress up. You'd be surprised how many things are in here. But because you're only used to wearing it one way, sometimes you need that outside inspiration to hopefully show you just how versatile your pieces can be. So I'm definitely gonna wrap here because again, I still need to figure out how to trim my hair, need to actually start packing the things because we are flying out tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you are looking for more outfit ideas to wear what you own and make it look amazing, I have this entire playlist with more tips, more tricks, and what I think about when putting together outfits, and of course, pieces and places I shop for quality at any price point. So thank you so much for watching, and let's continue to hang out over there, okay?